to talk things over.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets leading by 4. Now for an update on Cameron Johnson's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. I hope he's on the floor quickly.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Young finds Matthews. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Russell against Young. Matthews with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Hawks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score in the fast break.
Capella with the bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Russell. Right into the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
So many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you can hope for.
Young looking it over. Matthews a screen on Russell. 6 to shoot. Young from outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Thomas. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's high time, man. Here we go.
Brendan Watt. Checked in for the Nets. Martin comes in for Cameron Thomas. Hawks making a switch here. Nets trail by 6.
The most confident fans in the planet.
There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. 3-pointer. Martin. picking up the assist. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hands a screen on Martin. Jacks up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence. From range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Johnson to screen. Here's Reza Shea. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Clowney. Back to Russell. Here's Martin. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Buffkin with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. The Nets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Russell, and there's the drive. Clowney. Now here is Martin. He's tightly guarded. Here's Clowney. Reggie with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Johnson with a screen on Martin. Here's Reza Shea. Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Reza Shea is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Buffkin in at the 2 spot. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Buffkin with the bucket.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Free throw line jump shot. Counted, and the Atlanta Unions were cut to just 5 on the basket from Wilson.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
Young's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Martin, the pass to Watford. Back to Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
No good on the free throw. George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Melton finds Watford. And the shot goes in. Watford's got his first basket of the night. Here's Rizachet. Melton with the steal. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jimmy covered by Okongwu. Jimmy. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nance. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's Russell. Nance with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Niang. Okongwu, the pass to Niang. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Larry Nance is checked in for Atlanta. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And he sinks the second. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Let's a floater go. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Matthews. And Matthews throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Johnson. Outside Williams. Over Rizachet. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Rizachet. Matthews against Thomas. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got 29.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 20.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. There's the pick. Shoots over Matthews. They get the rebound.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Nance outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Sharp. Sharp with a screen on Matthews. It's Thomas outside. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 11 points here in just the second half.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Caris LeVert's checked in for Larry Nance. And the Hawks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson kicks to Young. Driving inside. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Young's got 22.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Johnson. Thomas against Matthews. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Young against Johnson. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Bounce pass Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Capella finds LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. Good tee by Williams. Next trail by 3. And Thomas now, top of the key. Matthews. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell passes to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Now, here is Young. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Matthews kicks to Young. To the inside. There's LeVert. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Russell against Young. Outside Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Matthews against Russell. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Here's Thomas. Williams, a screen on LeVert. It's Thomas outside. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Caris LeVert. Free throw no good for Thomas. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Thomas dishes to Williams. To take the lead. Those passes to Williams. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for Johnson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. High post Young. Rebound by Williams. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Matthews against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Thomas has it in the corner. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's Thomas. It falls!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young fires away from outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home.
Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. You barely turn you nothing, feel like your feelings erased. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim. You see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own. I would never ask you to help energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel it. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing